Today's one of those days where there's a lot of work that I should be doing. I should be working on stuff for my production company. I should be working on my podcast. I should be doing schoolwork. I should be doing all these things that I'm supposed to be doing. But if I'm being completely honest, I think just the overwhelming quality of having to do these things, the fact that there's just so much, I don't really want to do any of it. Now, about an hour ago, my mom called me and she asked if I wanted to hang out for a bit. Sophia's in preschool today, now her second official day in preschool, and she seems to like it. I think she was a bit worried, but overall she likes it. And so my mom, for perhaps the first time in 4 years, has free time. And of course, my mom being my mom, she wants to spend that free time with her other child, which is the most mom thing she could do. But I told her no, because I have a lot of work to do, which is true, but I feel pretty guilty about that. I don't know. I feel like I should hang out with her, so I'm kind of struggling with if I should do all the work I should do, or if I should call my mom. And the problem is I get into this mindset, and then I spend so much time thinking about what I should do that I actually waste more time considering my options and actually doing anything. Which isn't... it's not great. And I know I shouldn't feel guilty. I know if I was talking to my mom right now, and when I talked to my mom, she said, don't feel bad, it's not a big deal. And I see her all the time. I see her every single week, and I'm going to watch Sophia tonight. I'm taking her to cheer, which will be fun. But I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I turn to work to avoid feeling things sometimes. I use it as a sort of avoidance. I work constantly, all of the time, because I can distract myself from the world that way. And I know it's not healthy or good, but it's what I do. And I probably shouldn't. I should probably spend time with my mom. But then again, there's all that work that genuinely does need to be done, and that's the real conundrum, isn't it? I do work to avoid life, the world, things. But there's also a lot of work that I genuinely have to do. So it's a bit of a conundrum. So I think I'm gonna ask my mom to come by for a minute. I guess it is for this vlog, so it is kind of work, sort of. And I guess if she just comes by the house, then I don't really have to go anywhere, do anything. I hate that I'm so indecisive that I even the simplest decision, just asking if my mom wants to come over, is just this mind-boggling idea. So I'm just gonna call her. Do you want to come by for a little bit?
Oh, it's okay. I'm trying on jeans, but thank you.
Okay.
I know you got stuff going on. Thank you, sweetie. I love you.
Love you.
We'll get hot chocolate another day.
Alright.
Okay. Bye, baby.
So I guess she's too busy for me, which honestly, it works out. So I feel better now that she's not coming over. I don't even think, right, it's not really about if she comes over or not, or hang out with her. I think it's just I felt guilty, sort of, and that's no one else's fault but my own. But I don't know. I don't know. I just didn't feel right about the whole thing. And I feel better now. I'm still overwhelmed with all of the many, many things I have to do. But at least I know I did the right thing, or tried to anyways. So look, I don't really know anything about anything. I don't know why I feel the way I do. I don't know why I think the things I think, but I do think them. I do have those thoughts. And I don't know. I mean, part of the problem is, of course, because I'm just consumed by all the work, right? Part of the overwhelming part is just the fact that it's a lot of stuff. And when it's a lot of stuff, that can be a lot to take in. But I think the other problem is I don't have like a way to let loose, you know what I mean? Like a coping mechanism. I did have things that I did, right? Things that I would do so I wouldn't be so kind of in my head, you know, things to kind of let go for a while. But I don't have time to do those things because I'm so busy. I don't have time to do the things to let go, so everything just keeps building and building and building and building, and I don't know how to escape that. There's no turning off. There's no going to play tennis or going to the gym or doing the things that I usually do to kind of get my minds off a thing, because there's no time for that. And that's, I mean, it's not great. I mean, I don't even have time to record a proper podcast anymore. That's why I've been recording here at the apartment complex for like the last couple of days. I don't have time to go to like a park like 3 minutes away, and that's, it's not great. It's definitely not great, but it is what's happening. So I guess I'm just gonna continue to do what I have been doing, which is just kind of to push through it all. And you know, I mean, I try to cope with it the best I can and hope for the best, I guess. You know, at one point I had a solution for this, which is just I would skip sleep. I'd go to bed at 10 o'clock at night and I'd wake up at 4 a.m. and basically by just being up almost all of the time, I did have a bit of a stress reliever. I did have time to go to the gym or to do these other things. But on the other hand, that was before the vlog, that was before the podcast, that was before the production company. That was when it was nice and easy and I only had an 18 credit hour school. So I guess I could wake up earlier. I mean, I didn't wake up till 8 today, so if I woke up at 6. But the thing is on days that I do wake up at 6, I still feel like I get about the same amount done. Like no matter what time I wake up, I'm getting like the same stuff done. And there's just so much stuff to do, you know, because of the way of my work, I guess, because it's like it's a lot of work all at once and then it's none. I'm not good at regulating, obviously. You know, I'm not good at I suppose, you know, just scheduling time to work and scheduling time to not work, which isn't a good method. And so no matter how early I wake up and how late I sleep in, I'm always working from the moment I wake up until 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night, and there doesn't seem to be much of an escape from that, which is not good. And I'm telling myself, well, this is just a short-term thing. You know, this is just till I finish this semester of school. Then everything's gonna slow down because that's a lot less things on the table. I mean, that's, you know, I probably put in, I don't know, 40-ish hours of work at school. So 40 less hours of work. I think it'll make it a lot easier. I sure hope so, because this is not something I can do for a very long time. I can do it for now and it's fine, but if I'm still doing this 6 months from now, I don't think I'm gonna make it. So here's to hoping that this 3 months is just a real push and then it's over, hopefully, because if not, I don't think I can keep doing this.